Hey guys, this is Mitch Weissong from Bruiser Bulldogs, and with me today I have a guest. His name is Maverick. A lot of you guys know him. He is the son of Swayze. Maverick is a 4.5-year-old, and we've had Maverick for his entire life, and Maverick is a big part of our breeding program. Today I want to tell you a little bit about him, what he means to us, some positives, and why we use him in our breeding program. First characteristics you'll notice about Maverick is his size, and this is something adopters love about him, and also his dad, Swayze, is they're both run very small. And so for a male bulldog, Maverick is a small guy. He's about 42, 43 pounds on a good day, and consistently throws pups around that size. And a lot of people love that. A lot of people love a smaller bulldog. Fits well in apartments, fits well with domestic life, and people love that size structure. I like it from a health perspective. I think that the less weight you have on those hips, on those patellar tendons, the longer they're going to go, the less strain they're going to have. I like having that smaller size. That's not to say a bigger bulldog, as long as they're not overweight, isn't okay. Really, at a 42, 43 pound weight range, his hips are going to hold up, his patellar tendons are going to be great, and we've seen that both with his dad, with Maverick, and then also their offspring. The second characteristic that I think of when I think about Mav is his personality. He's just super laid back. He has that classic bulldog personality, not low energy, but very laid back. And so he will go run out and play and go on walks and play fetch and things like that, but he really strives in the house. He loves watching football with me on Saturdays or Sundays. He loves laying on the couch. Very laid back energy level, and that fits again really well with people that have kids, people that have apartments, things like that. Does great in those kind of standpoints. And his pups have that same kind of personality, is just very laid back, that classic bulldog personality that you look at. And that's another characteristic that I look at. What type of dog is he going to produce in a family, in a home? And it's so far it's been a very laid back personality as far as the pups that he throws. The last standpoint that I really like about him is he's experienced. He's had over 25 litters through litters of our own, and then also through stud services. We do stud services across the country with him, and you know, when you have that many litters, when you have 25 litters, you really develop a trend line on the different aspects that he carries genetically. And so what we've seen is some of the healthiest litters that we've ever had, both in his dad Swayze and Maverick. They are really the backbone of our breeding program, of the females that we've held back. and they just have done a great job from a health perspective. And what we see from his pups is that they're extremely healthy. Their eyes are great, no cherry eye, no entropy in the curling inwards of the eyelids. Their patellar tendons are always tight, and again, they breathe very well. You can notice on his facial structure, he's getting antsy, but his facial structure, he's got very moderate rope set, and he's breathes really well. He's got a big trachea. We've had x-rays on his trachea, it's big. His palate is moderate, it's not elongated, so breathes. Some of the other characteristics that we see from Maverick's pups is that their head structure is correct, their body's correct. Another interesting aspect is he's very dominant in the looks, and we'll show some pictures of all his pups. You always know what a Maverick puppy is, and one of his traits is he has points on his eyes, and a lot of his puppies, his offspring, you'll see those points, which is just the dots right above his eyes, and you'll see that. And so I love having a dog, a stud that's dominant, that has a lot of his characteristics passed through his offspring. And what you know is that when you have a dominant dog like that genetically, is you're going to have those genetic structures from a health perspective, from a look perspective, and I really like that. And so those are some of the top characteristics and the things that we see in Maverick, the things that he brings to our breeding program, some of the characteristics of his puppies that he throws, and I just wanted to share that with you guys so you have a good idea of who he is as a stud, as a bulldog. And if you're interested in a stud service, he is available for a stud service to qualified females. We do ship across the country if you are interested in that. And yeah, thank you for taking this time and watching this video.